Mama told me I cannot stay in the camper tonight. I am being evicted. I don't know what I did. I don't know why. I'm just being evicted. What's up, guys? Steven here with Crazy Lizzy's Goat Farming More. So y'all, we have some news today. I am being evicted from the camper. Yes. I don't know why. Mama told me, Steven, you have to sleep on the couch tonight. So I have to figure out. But she's gone, and until she gets back, let's go check out the animals on the farm. Well, guys, I had to go get a bucket because you know what? I still got to feed chickens. She told me I had to clean the camper. She evicted me, told me I had to clean it. Man, I don't know what's going on. So I've been spending the last couple of days cleaning the camper. We've been cleaning the yard. I'll show y'all the yard real quick. We moved the trailer, cleaned the yard, and trying to get everything done. One of my next big projects, as you can see, is to tear down the pink prison. Alright guys, so I'm in here ready to get the food. I gotta find a scoop. There it is. They always move the scoop around. We never know exactly where it's gonna be when we come in here. But yesterday we went and got the feed. So we went and got feed. So I have food today to feed the animals. Yes! So y'all, let me get this feed real quick. Alright guys, I got the feed. We're heading to feed the birds. Cause you know what you gotta do? You gotta feed the birds. Feed the bird. So we do this front pen first. Alright guys, here we go. Y'all, we had some rain, and I don't care what I do over here, it always turns into a swamp. We have build up, when we have build, and we have build, and we have build it up. But no matter what we do, it turns into a swamp. So y'all, let's go in here. And you gotta watch your step. Sliding, having a party. All right, here we go. Y'all enjoying that food? Yeah? So in this pen we have 2 roosters, we have 1 guinea, and we have a bunch of hens. Most of these are breeds. Alright, let's go check eggs real quick. So I have no eggs today, but it's common. It is winter, and these breeds of chickens don't really lay a lot. So guys, no eggs in this pen, but I haven't been getting eggs. They stopped laying for the winter. And they'll probably pick up here in a month or 2. They still give me a few eggs, but again, we have American breeds in here mostly. And some of the other chickens ain't quite to age. Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to do this one-handed. There we go. And they're a dual purpose chickens, and they don't really lay as many eggs a year. If you really want eggs, you have to get a hybrid chicken. Hybrid chickens, they tend to lay more eggs, but they do not lay as long in a lifetime. So over here in my back pen is where we have our hybrids. I have Black Americanas, I can't remember all the breeds right this moment, but I tend to have most of my hybrids back here. But first I gotta feed these silkies. Now our silkies, they're more of a show bird, and you mostly hatch those and sell them for showmanship and everything else. Let's get in here and feed them. Here they are, enjoying their fresh feed. We got A over here. I believe this is W, and right over there is N from A&W Farms. You see back there's there's Zippy that we got from what's now Generation Homestead. And some of the rest of these we got from some of our friends. And again, silkies are not a you can use them. People sell them for meat, but it's more of a delicacy kind of meat, like quail. But mostly you breed them to sell for pets and show those people can show them. They only lay about maybe, if anything, 150 eggs a year. But they are some of the most broodiest chickens I have ever seen. If they lay an egg, they would protect that egg with everything in them. So a lot of time people will use a silkie to brood eggs because they're very good at brooding and hatching eggs. So we have one of these are actually a silkie mix. Alright guys, let's try to get in this one. It's really difficult trying to do this with just one hand though. Jason, I feel you when you do this kind of stuff with one hand. Alright, here we go. Hey birdies. Hey buddies. Hey buddies. See, they'll tend to run to this one side of our pen before I feed them. But the moment I start pouring the food, they'll run. Sorry guys, I came into a YouTuber dilemma. I accidentally dropped the microphone. So, but you know, that's the life of being a YouTuber. Things never is in your convenience. Alright, let me open this door and we'll go in here and gather the eggs. Here we are. They lay eggs everywhere in here. And let's see how many we have. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 15. Oh, we have a little crack one. That'll be 16, 17, 18, 20, 21. I have a total of 21, and I have a crack one we have to use very soon. Hey guys, it's me, and I'm in here now in the camper, enjoying my last few hours of being in the camper because, you know, Mama's evicting me for a night. Don't know why, but she just told me she's evicting me for a night and I have to sleep on the couch. Don't know. But anyways, I love having chickens. We have about 60 here on our 1 acre farm. And we, as you can see, we produce over 12 dozens of eggs a week. That's Sunday to Saturdays how I used to gather. We gather in the winter, right here in the winter time, we're gathering about 12 dozens a week. And y'all, we are planning on get some more chickens. We want some more hybrids. I want to get rid of the American breeds because one, we don't have the money, or we don't have the availability to get the feed that they need, because when you're raising them for meat, you got to have a very, very high protein and fat and high dollar feed for them to produce the quality meat you actually want. So I want to get rid of them. To me they don't produce enough eggs, and I don't like them. All right. And I want to get some more Rhode Islands, which is a heritage breed, and I'm thinking some Pilgrim Rocks, which I believe Pilgrim Rocks are also a heritage breed. So, and I believe they produce about close to 300 eggs a year. So you will have some times where you're not going to produce any eggs, and that's usually during the winter time. But I would like to get some other chickens, and as you can see, I want to do better on that first pen out there, and I'm still working on the other pen in the back to make it better. I want to get some gravel. I want to get so the water can soak through and I don't have lots of erosion happening in the pen. And then I'll probably give them a sand pit to dust in. So, but everything's coming up better, and I love the fact that with our eggs, I get to bless people. Yes, I can go and sell my eggs for $4 a dozen and make money off my eggs. But we prayed about it, and we prayed and we prayed, and we said, Lord, what do you want us to do? And I was already giving people in my church eggs, and we was praying. Somebody offered to buy all our eggs every week. I guarantee income coming in, but the Lord said, no, I want you to bless people. I bless y'all so you can bless others. And that's what we're doing here. That's our vision for this homestead. Our homestead is not so we can just be sustainable, but that we can bless those around us, and we can share the love and the gospel of Jesus Christ through this homestead. Because whatever you do, the Bible says, whatsoever you do, do to the glory of God. And you just do not know how much a blessing of just receiving a dozen of eggs can be to somebody. I had people cry and swallow just because I gave them a dozen of eggs, because they didn't know how they was going to eat through the week, and it was just a blessing to them. I have people like, hey Steve, how did you know I just ran out of eggs? Because I gave them, I'm like, God just told me to give you eggs. God's in control. And it's just such a blessing to them. It's just a blessing, and it's an honor to be a blessing for God. And y'all, that's our vision here for our homestead. It's not just to be sustainable, but it's able to produce and help those around us and be a blessing towards them for the kingdom of God. Alright, y'all, I'm still having to wait for Mama to figure out why I'm being evicted. So I'll see y'all as soon as she gets home. Alright, until then. Alright guys, Mama's finally home. Mama, why are you evicting me? Why? Am I not the good child? Do I not do everything? Sort of almost everything? Quite everything? Not quite everything, but mostly everything you asked me. Well, mostly. Well. Alright, rarely I do the stuff you asked me to do.
Yeah, rarely you do things I ask you to do. Yeah, I agree with that one. I agree with that. Well, I have a question. You ready for this? Have you paid your rent lately?
What? It's not my labor ship? Paying rent? Do I not build chicken coops, put wire up, move stuff around, clean up the yard? Do I not do that kind of stuff?
Well, when I pay the bill this month, I'm going to say, well, my son's paying rent by building a chicken coop. You think they're going to like the rent?
I don't know.
You don't know, no. But you don't have to pay rent except help around the house. And you do that because you love me. Now, why are you being evicted tonight? Because we got company coming.
And you're giving them my bed?
Well.
My bed?
Yeah, your bed. I figured they'd want privacy out here and not sleep in the house.
Well, we have a goat barn.
Well, I live in a goat barn.
A goat barn. We have all these other buildings on the property.
But yours is the nicest. Your camper, my camper is nicer than...
Your camper I paid for, but you live in...
Yes, we having these nice people come. Wendy from A&W Mini Farm taught me into doing this.
So it's all Wendy's fault.
That's right.
So I have to get up to Wendy Monday.
That's right.
And it's Monday when they're not doing live. They got a revival, if I remember correctly.
That's right. That's true.
But I have to get up with them and like, hey, why you giving up my bed, Wendy?
That's right.
Why you giving my bed away?
That's right. She told me last Monday night that I need to get up with these people and tell them to come stay here. And so I obeyed. I obeyed good. But anyhow, these people is a man and woman. I don't know their names, but they're walking across America couple.com. And they're walking all over the United States. I don't know why. We'll have to ask them. I don't really know these people. Never met them. Isn't that strange? How we just let strangers come in our house?
Well, nobody's really stranger than I am. But
Amen to that.
What?
But anyhow, it's just like us to invite people to come stay with us. But you can give up your bed for one night and go sleep on the couch.
I reckon I can.
Or you can run Susan out of her bed and make her sleep on the couch.
Nah, I don't want to do that.
No.
Evie might bite me.
She might.
So that's my bed.
That's right.
Alright, let's see y'all when they get here.
Okay.
We're good.
Welcome back to Crazy Lizzy Goat Farm and More. And we have guests today.
Yes, we do.
We do. Y'all introduce yourselves and tell us who y'all are and what y'all doing.
I'm Torin. This is my wife.
I'm Paige.
And we picked them up on the side of the road today.
You
They
did.
called and they said, help us, we're lost. Come and find us.
I don't remember that being the exact shape of it, but something like that.
Well, hey, it's my story.
But that's not the first time the GPS coat someone down that road.
I know. GPS is something else. One time we went to look for a goat and he said, turn here. We turned there and we sunk.
Yeah.
So we originally were going to walk down here to Crazy Lizzy's Goat Farm, but as we were going down this gravel road for well over a mile, we ended up bumping into this big giant gate that blocked our ability to reach the highway.
Why don't you climb over it?
Because we try to be all legal about the things that we do.
Yes.
And you're in the South and we have guns.
Yes.
True. So, where'd y'all start off your journey at?
We started in Missouri, but we went west first. So that's not where we started this loop. We have
Was you looking for gold?
gold in the hearts of our fellow man.
There you go. Yes. Y'all went west, and then y'all come all the way down here to Alabama. Wow. We're blessed to have y'all down here. So why did y'all start this out walking? A short version.
Sure. It really is a quest for happiness. I think more than anything, we're trying to do two things. We're trying to set the example that you can be happy under any circumstance if you know how to train your mind properly.
Right.
And we're also showcasing the goodness that's out there in the world that I think people are largely unaware of because we're often so plugged into the news or some other media outlet which spotlights the negativity or the negative things out there.
Yeah, people
assume that we've had dangerous interactions. They're like, so what's the scariest thing that's happened? We're like, vehicles, but no one's tried to hurt us or rob us or anything crazy.
Well, that's good. See, so y'all really haven't been to no danger or anything like that?
Not as far as dangerous people.
Yeah, not the people, but
Traffic.
deal with lots of packs of dogs,
Yeah.
stray dogs, or dogs that just aren't leashed. That's a feature of it. Nearly every day, because we walk back roads
Yes.
primarily. Here in the South, nobody has their dogs on leash.
I know that.
There are
Yeah.
packs of pit bulls out here roaming free.
Yep.
Yeah, because that's what I was worried about when y'all come down Skyline with the dogs get y'all. Yes, I understand that. But are y'all having a good time? I mean, y'all, who's the most interesting people y'all met? That sticks out.
The most interesting people?
Yes.
It's hard to... It's really hard to say anything other than the Mennonites at this point.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah. They did a lot for us, you know, because of what they are. They're these icons of self-regulation in a society of people that are mostly pleasure-seeking, and the Mennonites work hard to be the best individuals that they can, foregoing all sorts of different things like TV and smartphones, and because of that, they're able to entertain themselves with less stimulating things, like reading. You know, their kids are reading for fun instead of watching TV.
Right. I know, because lots of people says that we're different because we make homemade soap. We try to grow the things we eat and our food, raise our animals and stuff. I quilt and stuff, and I'm like, but that's the way of life I like. I mean, I don't have to go out and seek pleasure everywhere else. I can seek pleasure inside of me, serving Jesus and being with my family. I don't have to go out and find, you know, all these places.
People call it simple as if it's an insult, but I think some of the simple things are the best things. People are often happier.
Yes, I know. One of our YouTubers says a simple life is a much enjoyable life.
Yes.
And that's what I think. I mean, we hardly ever watch the news. Most of the time we watch YouTubers. And we've been following y'all. I mean, that's exciting to me to watch the people I know that they're true. They're real people instead of watching TV shows and stuff. I mean, yes, we have TV, we have our cell phones and stuff, but you can use it for good things and not bad things. You know, it depends on how you choose to live your life. I mean, like, we enjoy going out and watching our rabbits play. I mean, that's the most fun thing you can watch, you know. And to watch people when they come pick up rabbits, oh, I mean, that brings me happy. That brings me joy. Going to church and being with my fellow Christians, you know, my friends, and that's enjoyable to me than going to the movies and going on dream vacations and everything. To me, it seems like dream vacation, money. Where am I getting money from? I don't have money like that. I mean,
yeah, all of our memorable moments haven't been because we got a nice this or that, like a place to stay. It's all been because of the personal interaction, the opportunity that presented itself. Not searching to find something in that way.
They're really interesting and novel places to stay, but I mean, our best moments are always the connections that we make with people.
right.
Yeah.
And being with big alligators, that was cool.
Yeah, alligators too.
That was a big. Did that guy catch that alligator that y'all was on?
No,
I
not
don't
that
think
one.
so. No, he
did catch alligators, but that was stuffed for cheaper than he could have stuffed his own. So
I was
he
going to
got
say, that
one.
was a big alligator. I mean, if y'all don't understand what I'm talking about, you have to watch their Facebook page and seeing him right there next to an alligator that big. That was a huge alligator.
it was a monster.
You can tell
I
when
tell you.
Jack's sitting next to it.
Yeah,
He's looking out.
I tell you.
What is that?
That was fun. Just watch different things on your Facebook and YouTube, watching y'all, and seeing all the interesting people y'all have met and stuff. That's cool. And I hope we get on that page. Interesting. Crazy Lizzy Goat Farming more. Yay!
I'm sure you will.
Definitely.
But that's our goal when we got started Facebook, is to be able to share our lives with people and go back years later and say, hey, we did that. Wow, that's cool.
Well, and I think you touched on something that's really important to me and Paige with regard to the things that you guys find enjoyable, and also I would say it's we're not doing the same things, but it's true that we find enjoyment in things in the same way.
Right.
Paige and I are very adamant about the fact that it's not just that we like these things, which are what many people would consider less stimulating, like while we're walking, seeing the trees, have leaves falling from them. There's so much enjoyment to be gained out of that. But it's that we can train our minds so that, if we pull away from the overly stimulating things, that we can get back to enjoying that. We can get back to enjoying the more natural things, somebody getting a bunny rabbit instead of, playing a video game.
Oh, I know. Yeah. I mean, it's. I enjoy watching the kids laugh and play, and I enjoy, like you said, watching the leaves and seeing how God's created that tree. Just think that tree started off with a little bitty acorn if it's an oak tree, and just think that little old thing, and then it grew out, and it became this enormous tree. Like, wow, that is so awesome to me. How God created that tree.
Yes.
I mean it's joyful to me to see that. And to see baby goats cry when they're first born. And you sit there and you're like, are you going to cry? Are you going to cry? Yeah. Cry! You're like, yes, it cried. Thank you, Jesus. Now that's exciting to me. I mean, not like we're different from other people, but that's the way we live. That's the way I grew up. And that's how I wanted to teach my kids to enjoy life, good things in life. You don't have, like Stephen, I told him to have imagination. And he used to go get a box and play in a box and throw the toys away. He's like, I enjoy the box. Use your imagination. So.
Never had a dull moment, though.
I know, it's never a dull moment around this house. But, I really do appreciate y'all for coming and spending time with us.
Thank you for having us.
I mean, I love to open my door to strangers and introduce them and say, hi, my name is Glenda. Come and stay with me for a while. I've always done that. I mean, God has blessed me with so much, even though it's a goat barn. But it's so good just to have this home, and I can share it with people and touch people's lives. Yes, you're smiling at me. I was like, okay.
I was thinking about how the rabbit touched my heart earlier. They have this little baby bunny here that I got to cuddle for a moment, and it was just, it situated itself right inside my bosom, and after it adjusted to being there with me, it went all limp and soft, and it was just happy to be there.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, what's better joy than that? I mean, that brought you joy and happiness, and it's just wild. How these animals, and these people come up, and we let people come over, homeschoolers, and they milk a goat. I'm scared of a goat. I ain't gonna touch. And all of a sudden they're getting up there, and I get them, have different little conversations. Oh, you can't do the goat, and this and that. And next thing you know, this little girl, she was taking the goat milk, she's spraying it on all of her brothers and sisters.
Yes, she was.
She was having a good time taking that goat milk, milking the goat and spraying it on everybody. I mean, that's happy. That's joy, And that little girl will remember, hey, I did that over there. That's what we want to do in our life, is share joy in the simple ways. And the same thing with y'all. Y'all going around the country, and y'all sharing your lives with all these people. I think that's cool.
Thank you.
I do. And I'm very glad y'all came.
If you want to check us out, you can follow the Walking America Couple. We're at Walking America Couple on YouTube and Facebook. And we're on Instagram as well. You can Google the Walking America Couple and see what we've done.
Until next time, we're going to say,
Like,
subscribe, hit the Norm bell, and until next time, we're going
leave a comment. Don't
leave a
forget
comment.
about that.
Leave a comment, and don't forget to check them out.
Uh-huh.
It's fun watching all the adventures they have. And my favorite part of this time, until next time, put your hands up. Bye, y'all!